Kouviemeni. Look at the meat of that lineup there. There's 3 guys on that team that can really create some RPMs.
And there is the captain, Carmen, and Mark Roth. Up first for Carmen's Cartel, Mika Kouviemeni, and he is breaking out the Caprice to start our show.
Yeah, they look like Caprice. He's got the deal going with the hairdo. Only the Europeans can pull that off, bro.
I'm not saying he's pulling it off either. Here's Chris Barnes from Double Oaks, Texas. Reigning PBA Player of the Year.
Gotta go a little.
Back-to-back strikes in this match for us. Up now for Carmen's Cartel, Sean Rash. We saw him win the 2007 USBC Masters at Miller Park in Milwaukee last season. Did that in late October. And that win was the only win of the season for Sean Rash. It came in the second event of the tour, but really the first on American soil. And I think there's a lot of hype for him after winning that event. And he never could really live up to it at that point.
It was the only show of the season. And, you know, he said that he thought he had a pretty good season, even though he didn't make any more telecasts after that. But you start the tour off winning a major, boy, you're really going to expect big things to happen for the rest of the year.
Up now is Mike Wolfe. He won the 2007 Etonic Championships in Cheektowaga, just outside of Buffalo.
Hoping for a little wind to blow that 10-pin down. Flat 10 here because the 6-pin goes to the sidewall and lays kind of DOA right there in the right gutter. Mike, a nice season last season. Finished second at the Japan Cup, lost to Mika.
Oh, God.
And here he whiffs the 10-pin by about, a foot.
Ouch. So the 18 players here include the 16 champions from last season's tour, along with one additional player designated by the PBA, that's Pete Weber, and this guy designated by the USBC. World Bowler of the Year, Jason Belmonte from Australia, who just moved to France. And Belmonte just recently became a PBA member, and he throws with 2 hands.
Watch this.
Walks away, almost a Brooklyn strike. I don't know what they call that in Australia. Is that like a Sydney strike?
Melbourne?
Melbourne strike?
Don't know. Check out this style. 2 hands, doesn't use his thumb. And I've seen this form before, first with Osku Palermo from Finland, but Jason Belmonte is the best I've ever seen at the 2-hand release. It's just scary to watch that young man throw it.
It looks so unnatural and wrong from our viewpoint the first time you see it.
You know, but if you think about it, you're not putting your thumb in the ball, so there's no chance of you squeezing it at the bottom of the swing or at the release point.
Here's PA Patrick Allen, a New Yorker who now lives just outside of Tampa, Florida, the lefty.
Carry.
Gets the strike. Now, I'm a big PA fan. I know you are as well, but one of our goals next season, we're going to make PA a little more fan-friendly.
Okay.
That's our goal. Great guy, wonderful bowler. Roth's Raiders down 11 after 3.
The Geico PBA.
You know, Six Flags Great America, Randy, not just for the big little kids in your family, it's also for those little kids, i.e. Wiggles World. Debuted in 2007. Brand new park area full of rides and attractions designed especially for children ages 2 to 6 years old. Features some of the best-selling music from the international kid pop sensations, the Wiggles. My house has not been inundated yet with the Wiggles, but I think it's in my future.
Oh, I know it's in your future.
Yeah, I fear my future. PBA Extra Frame, nothing to fear there. It's their online video service for the Professional Bowlers Association. You can see archived ESPN telecasts, exclusive interviews, much more. Here's Wes Malott, Big West, the big nasty, the big hook and the big strike for Carmen's Cartel.
Mark it.
That one got a little bit to the outside part of the lane. Check this out here.
Oh boy.
Wes Malott with all that power and revolutions and rotation. That's out on the one board, and that ball just comes peeling off of it. And that's 10 in the pit.
Up now, the southpaw, Parker Bohn-III. PBA Player of the Year, 99 and the 01-02 season. 31 career titles, 78 career 300 games. Nobody has bowled more perfect games than that man.
Yeah, and you hear Chris Barnes said train coming. I could hear the bell.
Walter Ray Williams Jr., number 2 in the PBA Player of the Year points race.
9, that's all I care.
Throwing the anchor ball for Carmen's Cartel.
You get for not throwing the red ball up 5.
Chris Barnes
red ball
all
up
over
5.
Walter Ray
Yeah.
again with the red ball up 5 reference, and this is blue ball up around 12. I just don't think it's right. How do you rip on the greatest player in the world?
It's impossible.
You can't do it,
44
right?
career tour titles.
Look out.
Now my question though is, do you think Walter Ray can pull off another season like he had? You know, age is starting to become a factor for him.
I don't see Walter Ray slowing down anytime soon.
Good, and I got good vibes about this guy, Tommy Jones, next season. He's certainly a very accomplished bowler. Became the tour's 39th millionaire last season, was the Player of the Year in 05-06, but he seems to be on his game right now. Jones and the rest of the pros today bowling on the Viper oil pattern.
Our 2 southpaws, Patrick Allen and Parker Bohn-III, will be playing the outside part of the lane. Look for them to go up 5 and play that big bender into the pocket. The righties, they're going to start around second arrow and move left. They need to find more oil. Just keep moving towards the center part of the lane.
Carmen's Cartel takes to the wood right now.
And no, it's not Viper oil.
Right, it's not from an actual Viper.
Right, it's a Viper oil pattern. It's lane oil.
Just like we don't take oil, we don't extract oil from an actual cheetah for the cheetah oil.
That's exactly
pattern.
right.
Here's Mika Kouviemeni, opened up the season in Japan, winning the Dido Japan Cup, which booked his invitation here. So Mika with a strike in the first.